In today's video, I'm going to share Kajabi pipeline tips to help you build a funnel that actually converts. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've ever built a funnel that looks good, everything is connected, but it's just not getting results, this is something you're going to want to stick around, because most funnels don't fail because of the platform. They fail because of how they're structured and how they guide someone through the experience. So in this video, I'm going to break down what actually makes a pipeline work, the small shifts that make a really big difference, and how to think about your funnel in a way that feels simple but actually drives results. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start off with the basics and talk about Kajabi. So Kajabi is an all-in-one platform that allows you to build funnels, create landing pages, sell digital products, and manage your email marketing all in one place. One of its core features is pipelines, which are structured funnels that connect your pages, forms, and emails together. Instead of building everything from scratch, you're working from a system that already has the basic flow in place. The goal of a pipeline is to take someone from discovering you to taking action. And how that journey is designed is what determines whether your funnel converts or not. Now let's dive into some of the key features really quickly, and then we'll get into the tips. One of the biggest features of Kajabi pipelines is the structure it provides, because instead of guessing what you need, you're starting with a layout that connects your opt-in, your emails, and your offer. Another key feature is automation, which allows your emails and follow-ups to run automatically once someone enters your funnel. You also have full control over your pages, which means you can adjust your messaging, layout, and flow based on your audience. Everything is connected in one place, which just makes it so much easier to track how people are actually moving through your funnel and where they drop off. Okay, moving on to the tips. Tip number one is to start with one clear outcome. The most important thing to understand about funnels is that they work best when they're focused, and this is where so many people go wrong. They try to include too many offers or too many next steps inside one pipeline, and that just creates confusion. A strong pipeline has one clear goal that everything points towards. For example, if you're a wellness coach offering a free guide, the goal of your funnel should not be to also sell 3 different programs at once. It should be to move someone from downloading that guide from one clear next step, like booking a call or joining your main program. When everything in your funnel points to one outcome, it becomes much easier for someone to follow through without hesitation. Tip number 2, your first page sets the entire tone. The first page in your funnel is what determines whether someone continues or leaves, and this is where clarity matters more than anything else. If your message is vague or takes too long to get to the point, people are going to drop off very quickly. Someone should land on your page and immediately understand what they're getting and why it matters. For example, if you're offering a free training on building an online business, your page should clearly say what they will learn and what result they can expect, instead of using broad language that doesn't really say anything. When your first page is clear and direct, people are much more likely to stay and move forward. Tip number 3 is to match the funnel to the level of awareness. Not everyone entering your funnel is at the same stage, and this is something that directly impacts conversions. If someone is brand new, they need a lot more context and trust before taking action, while someone who already knows you may be ready to move faster. For example, if someone signs up for a free checklist, they're likely at an earlier stage and need more nurturing through emails before seeing an offer. But if someone signs up for a live workshop, they're usually more engaged and closer to buying. When your funnel matches what level of awareness, it feels more natural and people are more likely to convert. Tip number 4, your emails should continue the same conversation. One of the biggest issues in funnels is when the emails feel disconnected from the original signup, and this just breaks trust quickly. Your email should feel like a continuation of the same conversation that started on your page. For example, if someone signs up for a 30-day fitness plan, your email should build on that topic by giving tips, guidance, and support around that plan, not suddenly switching to something unrelated. When your emails stay aligned with what someone signs up for, they feel more relevant and keep people engaged longer. Tip number 5 is to focus on flow instead of features. A lot of people think adding more pages or more emails is going to improve their funnel, but often it just creates friction. What matters more is how smoothly someone moves from one step to the next. Each step should feel like the natural next move. For example, after someone downloads a free guide, the next step might be a simple email that invites them to take one small action, like watching a short video or replying to a question. When the flow feels natural, people don't have to think about what to do next, they just follow along. Tip number 6, remove anything that slows people down. Every extra step or unclear instruction creates friction, and friction lowers conversions. When someone is going through your funnel, you want to make it as easy as possible for them to take action. For example, if your checkout process has too many steps or asks for unnecessary information, people are more likely to drop off. Simplifying your funnel by removing anything that feels unnecessary can often improve your results more than adding new features. Tip number 7, make your offer easy easy to understand. Your funnel can be perfectly built, but if your offer is unclear, it's not going to convert. People need to know exactly what they're getting and why it matters. For example, instead of saying, "Join my program to transform your life," a clear message would explain what the program includes and what specific results someone can create. When your offer is simple and direct, it removes hesitation and makes it easier for someone to say yes. Tip number 8, small changes can make a big difference. When a funnel isn't working, most people think they need to rebuild everything, but often small changes can have a massive impact. For example, changing the headline on your opt-in page or adjusting the first email in your sequence can improve engagement without needing to redo the entire funnel. Focusing on intentional changes helps you understand what's actually working instead of just guessing. Tip number 9, build simple first, then improve. You don't need a perfect funnel to start seeing results, and trying to build everything at once usually slows you down. A simple funnel that works is always better than a complex one that never gets finished. For example, you might start with a basic freebie funnel that includes one page and a few emails, and then improve it over time as you learn what your audience responds to. This keeps your process manageable and helps you move forward faster. And lastly, tip number 10, think about the full experience. At the end of the day, your funnel is an experience, not just a series of pages. It's how someone moves from discovering you to trusting you to take action. For example, if someone signs up for a webinar, the experience includes the registration page, the reminder emails, the actual training, and the follow-up. When all those pieces feel connected and intentional, the funnel works better as a whole. Now that you understand all of the tips, let's talk about the pros and cons of Kajabi so you can decide if it's a good fit for you and your workflow. One of the biggest advantages of Kajabi pipelines is that they simplify the process of building a funnel by giving you a structure to start from, which just helps remove so much guesswork and just helps you move so much faster. Everything is connected in one place, which makes it easier to manage your pages, emails, and automations without needing multiple tools. Now, on the downside, it can feel limiting if you want full control over every detail, and it's easy to rely too much on templates without fully understanding your strategy. It also requires clarity in your messaging because the structure alone won't make your funnel work if your offer isn't strong. Now, let's talk about pricing. So if you want to follow along and look at the same screen that I'll be showing you, we do have an exclusive link down in the description below. Once you click that link, you can see the basic, the growth, and the pro, and you can get started with a 30-day free trial. I'm going to navigate to pricing so we can just look at it in a cleaner way. So you can pay monthly or yearly. I'm going to go over the annual plans because that's how you're going to get the best price possible. So they've got the basic plan, which is $143 per month, billed annually. With this, you get 5 products, 2,500 contacts, 1 website, 1 community, 1 extra admin user, and more. Then we've got the growth plan, which is $199 per month, billed annually. With this, you get 50 products, 25,000 contacts, 1 website, 1 community, 10 extra admin users. Then they've got the pro plan, which is $399 per month, billed annually. With this, you get unlimited products, 100,000 contacts, 3 websites, 3 communities, 25 extra admin users, and more. So choose the plan that best fits your needs. It really depends on where you're at in business, how many products you have, how many contacts you have, and etc. If you want a simple way to build funnels without managing multiple tools, Kajabi is such a strong option. It's especially useful if you want everything connected in one place and don't want to deal with complicated setups. However, if you do prefer full customization and advanced control, you may find it limiting, but for most people, it gives you more than enough to build a funnel that truly works. I know how frustrating it can feel when your funnel isn't converting the way that you expected, especially when you've been putting time into building it and everything technically works. But small changes in clarity, flow, and structure can make a much bigger difference than you think. If you want to try out Kajabi for a 30-day free trial, don't forget to use our link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. This channel is dedicated to helping you build your websites with simple tools and easy steps. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.